This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
Answered by the trial court, your lordship's hands are tied, my lord.
I am not saying that, sir. I am rather wanting that there can be a separate. That's why on the earlier occasion I said to you directly that if you have a literature in
Yes, I shall fulfill, your lordship.
in similar set of
My
circumstances,
lord.
possibility of more than one person is there, then you produce the literature, sir.
So far, the board's opinion regarding injuries, I am not making any submission. But I am very much on it, my lord, that the board itself found that that was the combined effect of throttling and the smothering. I am very much on it, I rely on it, and this sufficiently, my lord, raise a doubt whether it could be done by a single person. But in my humble submission, scientifically, it is not possible. Now, what opinion this beam has given? My lord, kindly look at my lord, number 3. It's a leading question put to the medical board. I do not know, my lord, whether any member of the medical board was examined during the trial. I do not know. To ascertain whether this incident can be committed by a single person. My lord, got it? Considering the spectrum of injuries which are present over face, neck, region and genitalia as well as the other associated evidence, the possibility of such injuries having been inflicted by a single cannot be ruled out. Is it the conclusive finding? This is negative answer, my lord. Could it be taken as an assertive answer that there is no possibility of other person? And my lord, a leading question put to him, and this is the answer. Cannot be ruled out. The medical board had sufficient doubt. That's why, my lord, the medical board did not ascribe this firm opinion and answered this question in negative way. Now, my lord, rider has been given. This may be further corroborated by scientific interpretation of various DNA analysis reports by forensic DNA expert. So, in my humble submission, my lord, kindly do not take me amiss, my lord. I have every respect for the medical person. This is evasive answer. Absolutely an evasive answer. My lord, medical board could have perused the DNA report and could have come to a definite finding. So, my lord, this report also does not rule out the possibility of other person in commission of the offense. This report, I am submitting, my lord, does not rule out. Rather, my lord, it suggests that there is every possibility of the other person presence at the time of commission of the offense. But if the investigating agency had that much of sincerity and honesty, the question ought to have been put to the medical board whether smothering and strangulation and commission of rape can be done by a single person. Had there been this question and had there been an answer to that effect, I could have understood. That should be the question. So, but it did not struck the mind of the investigating agency that simultaneously 3 kinds of offense be committed by a single person and within a short period of duration.
No, simultaneously, why are you using?
But associated, combined effect.
Combined.
And nobody said, my lord, one is postmortem and one is antemortem. All the injuries are antemortem in nature. That's why I am submitting, my lord. Otherwise, I would not have. And my lord, above the postmortem report, this medical court reports clearly said it combined effect.
Combine one after the other, it can.
But this is not nowhere there is any whisper that if my lord, a person was smothered, she has committed death. She will be dead. So my lord, throttling would be antemortem, not antemortem, postmortem. Is it the medical report? Either from the postmortem report or from the medical board. That's why I am submitting my lord. And postmortem report says associated. And this report said combined. For that purpose, if your lordship directly investigating agency to cause investigation with regard to the offense of gang rape, that will not affect the pending appeal or the judgment or finding of the court. We are not contradicting. We are contradicting only regarding the negative answer. But had the opinion that commission of offense more than one person, after considering all this, is ruled out, I could have understood. That is also not the observation or the finding of the medical board. That possibility of the other persons to be remain present or in the commission of the offense is ruled out from the report. Then it could have been said. To my humble submission, my lord, that medical board report strengthen our case. My lord, for the purpose of investigation, I need not remind your lordship, I have learned from your lordship's court that suspicion, prima facie suspicion, is good enough. And on the plain reading of the postmortem report and the MIM report, it could not be said, my lord, by any stretch of imagination, that there is no possibility of the presence of other persons and taking part in the commission of offense. Well, kindly visualize a able-bodied lady sustained so many defense injury and simply, my lord, kept quiet. She will not use her arms or legs. What is the injury on leg? In knee. What was the injuries on, my lord? The arm, lateral portion and shoulder. And being a doctor. And my lord, such an event is happening in a room, and adjacent to that room, there are other persons. Presence could not be ruled out. And it is the admitted position that they were sleeping there. And none of them heard any screaming, any sound, any, my lord, what should I say? Any, my lord, the sound of struggle. My lord, this is something which is very, very unusual. which is very, very unusual regarding to the conduct of the hospital authorities from the very beginning. From the very beginning. The hospital authorities, my lords, it appears from the conduct, was very much proactive to conceal something. Conceal something. So, my lord, these are the things which should be, my lord, addressed by the investigating agency. Should have been taken more sincerely, more sensitively. So this is my submission, my lord, on this MIM. Now, my lord, I shall show to your lordship, my lord, the DNA. My lord, we have taken, my lord, the analysis and opinion of a very eminent, my lord, specialist on this subject.
In respect of
Doctor,
in respect of which issue?
DNA profile. My lord, the Dr. Partho Majumdar, PhD, FNA, FSc, FLSc. My lord, this is my lord, National Science Chair, Scientific Excellence, Science and Engineering Board, such and such. Government of India. Member of the Technical Advisory Group of Genomics and AI and Healthy World Health Organization. My lord, firstly, I shall hand up to your lordship, my lord, the DNA report. My lord has got that is, my lord, DNA profile of
Table 4. Table 4.
DNA profile
Autosomal STR.
of the victim.
Of the victim or sample collected from the victim? Is the victim itself? Is it of the victim itself or whatever was covered from the body of the victim?
Whatever, my lord, found. From that, my lord, the blood was taken.
Found from the person of the victim?
Yes. My lord,
There is no analysis report along with this, only a single page.
no, analysis I have not handed up to you. My lord, this is my lord.
You have an extra copy?
But kindly have a glass.
No, this is a report your doctor.
From the expert I have collected.
No, that I will come. But what was the report which was submitted before?
Well, this is the report. This is the report submitted.
No, there must be an analysis by the concerned expert with this.
Well, I was showing, my lord, from the report.
Page 7 of this report. This is what you are.
Page 10. Page 10 of the report. Schedule 4. Table 4.
Table 4 of the report.
Table 4 of the report. Well, got it? Well, let's see. Exhibit G, Exhibit W1, Exhibit W2, Exhibit W3, Exhibit X, and Exhibit J. But your lordship will find these were, my lord, the victim and the accused. Well, these are the different markers in the right hand, left hand column, my lord. Different.
Just 1 minute. Where are they described over here in the report regarding the exhibits?
Well, these are the different modes of analysis your lordship will find.
No, this exhibit X has been described. The W.
Page 11 and 12.
No, this is the profiling.
These are the exhibit, my lord. Exhibit B, exhibit W1, exhibit W2, exhibit W3, exhibit X, exhibit J. My lord, got it?
Page 2, but your lordship will get the description of the articles as well as the body parts.
Body, my lord, it was given, my lord. Culver mop,
Just 1 minute.
facial, inner, kurti,
RSTU.
skipper, such and such.
V is there.
Page 2 and 3, your lordship will get the description.
So 4, you come to the bottom, one sealed paper packet containing one blue jeans pant, having some so and so reddish brown stains. This is of the accused, wherefrom I will get.
Yes. These are all of victims.
No, not right.
Suppose, my lord,
Ah.
jeans pant.
This is a victim or deceased?
This is
I mean, not of the accused. All right.
kurti is victim.
Up to that, it is all right.
These are all, my lord,
Of
of
the
the victims.
Achha. Yes. This you
Yes.
for this is the table which you have taken as a base,
My lord,
and you have taken an opinion on this one.
yes. We have taken the opinion of an expert.
I'm going through it, but then you have got to file this in the form of an affidavit, sir.
Yes, yes,
They have to deal with that.
yes. My lord, my lord.
Otherwise, no,
Certainly,
the affidavit with affidavit, sir.
certainly.
Somebody is taking the onus of challenging something that must be on affidavit. Yes. What you do want to point out?
On the plain looking at these analyses,
Page number, which page of
it's
this?
table 3, my lord. Table 4. Table 4.
No, table 4 is all right, sir. This report, where from are you now dealing with? This report of the expert,
Yes.
which you are
No,
placing.
no, I am from the report itself.
Achha.
Kindly look at table 4.
Yes.
But different marker, your lordship will find.
Hmm.
And samples taken to your lordship, my lord friend showed to your lordship. First column, your lordship. 710, 710, 710, 710, 710. Now, your lordship will find 7, 9, 10 in exhibit 5.
Hmm.
Whose DNA profile it is?
But this is with respect of some other female because we have pointed out the lordship. Not when Mulati.
কাজে আমাকে বলতে যে আমি সব সাবজেক্ট ভালো জানি না আমি গুলিয়ে ফেলবো
No, that Mulati in our report we have.
আমি
stated
পড়ে
that
এসেছি।
three DNA was found.
Let him.
One was 50. Other one from
আমাকে ইন্টারাপ্ট করলে আমি ভুলে যাবো
3 DNA was found on the Mulati place of crime.
that is their valid explanation we can take care of it please রাজীব আমি ভুলে যাবো
Sorry, sir.
and kindly see 7, 9, 10 9 is the foreign but so far next is concerned my lord your lordship will find 15, 18, 15, 18 but here your lordship will find 15, 7, 18 in all this table, my lord, your lordship will find the presence of another stranger. From the DNA profile itself, it appears. That has been explained, ought to be explained from the investigating agency that there was contamination. But whether it is possible and whether that will be taken as a sacrosanct contamination. shutting our eyes, my lord, from the report itself. That has been explained by Dr. Mujumdar, my lord. Whether it is at all possible so, my lord, that shows the involvement of multiple DNA. Unless there is a multiple person, my lord, multiple DNA does not appear. And where it was found, your lordship, is some local multiple DNA. Where from it was found? Kindly look at, my lord. Anal swab. Vulva mob.
Sample was collected from where? Where was the body of the lady when this was collected?
Postmortem.
Sample was collected from the body of the victim.
Where?
From Archicot. Oh, during postmortem. But I am told, my lord, during postmortem it was.
On the table. When the body was lying, that nobody.
These were the same doctors who conducted postmortem.
Dr. Mujumdar.
Doctors who conducted the postmortem, they only collected these samples.
They collected. But now we do not know, we are not present. Who collected the sample?
The postmortem doctors collected these samples.
Yes, there are two persons collected this protocol has been recorded. They have been examined.
Trial court.
But there was not
Nothing appears as the postmortem doctor or from the postmortem report or the evidence from the postmortem doctor, it appears that they have taken the sample. We do not know, my lord, who took the sample. We were not present there. That can be deciphered from the video. Postmortem was done under videography. What fact remains, my lord, from the DNA report, multi-DNA profile was found.
All right. You file with these two documents which you are referring to, serve a copy upon them, file a supplementary affidavit on this, give them a copy.
Right.
It will be their discretion to deal with the same or not. Or they are satisfied, or if they are satisfied, they will just file their affidavit that we are not doing because of these reasons. If you are doing, then you will give this in your process of further investigation. This is your discretion. I'm not imposing anything upon you.
But only for your lordship. My lord, the perusal, my lord, kindly, that's a expert's opinion, what I had 100%.
I have seen that.
Last, yeah, page 4. Page 4, last line. You not have already gone through.
I've gone through. You file this, Mr. Moitro. For the timing, at least I found that they can be engaged in a job. You within how much time? I don't think much. 2-3 days. You affirm the affidavit, give it to them.
By tomorrow we shall file.
You give a copy to them. File it on the next day. I have no issues. On the next day, he'll come up with instructions.
will deal with it or not, and this is forward in our service.
All right.
Let us, for the time being, stall. You have a date before the Honorable Supreme Court. So I'm keeping a date after 13th only.
First, before the Apex Court, we have nothing. We have no.
No, but CBI has something.
That is on separate aspect. Not in with regard to the That not with
No, they see, Honorable Apex Court is insisting of the issue.
on different aspects. my lord.
No, including this aspect also, because they are supposed to submit their status report before the Honorable Supreme Court.
Possibly super.
You are not interested to participate in Supreme Court proceeding. Does not exonerate the CBI from filing their status report. They are answerable as an agency.
We do not know, my lord, whether any status report was sought for by Apex Court. or not.
They have got to report something. Supreme Court cannot sit idly like that, and they have got to say something that what are they doing.
Apex Court now, my lord. Apex Court now, my lord, on the security aspect.
Status of the investigation.
Apex Court is dealing with the, my lord, the security aspect of the hospital.
One is that aspect, plus this was suo motu done by the Honorable Supreme Court.
That part sent back to your lordship.
No, that not clarified. It is in a very vague language. The order which has been passed is not that the Honorable Supreme Court has taken away the hands from the investigation of the case. Sir. Not remanded back. It has been said the High Court. You may pursue with this before the High Court.
Let us hope for that, my lord. Let us hope for that.
এটা রিপোর্টটা পরের দিন দেবে, ওটা ওনাদেরকে দিয়ে দিন। চলে আসো রাকিব।
From 28,
এত দেরি?
I have some.
But keep it on 14. 13 is the date fixed at Supreme
Deal
Court.
with some.
14, my lord.
Yes, we commencing from 30.
No, it's all right. 13th, you have a matter before the Honorable Supreme Court.
Not that week.
Ah.
Week, any date can be taken. That is the.
That because the holidays are starting over there.
That's why, my lord, kindly keep it on 14.
No. Question is that I don't know. After 12th, Honorable Supreme Court will close, I believe.
After 12, Supreme Court will remain closed.
Like,
Yeah. So, my lord, your lordship, kindly hear out before that. Because date.
from same Millard from
23rd.
Same as us. But I have some particular.
So I'm keeping on 16th this matter.
My lord, may I keep it?
I'm keeping on 16th this matter. Last day of the 30th
Supreme
week.
Court did not fix any date, my lord. Matter was not scheduled to appear on any date.
They are not saying that.
If it is not taken up on 16th, I will take up the matter. In the meantime, they have got to also deal with that affidavit. Today we are on 30th, 2 weeks time or 2
My
weeks.
lord, okay.
Mr. Mojumdar, that this one I am keeping. The CFSL report I am keeping. You have got, huh?
এত সবাই instruction দিলে তো আমি
No, it is CFSL. This I am keeping. This was not with me. And Mr. Moito Lane, senior advocate appearing on behalf of the petitioner, intends to rely upon a report prepared by an expert.
My lord, kindly, my lord. Kindly, my lord, regard being had to the
Who is
enormity
this
of the
because of
situation
the case?
and the, my lord, the sensitivity of this case. Much water had been thrown, my lord. Much time has already, much time.
দেখো আমি একটু লিখে নাও জীবনের ডেট কি হবে কি বললাম by an expert full stop let an affidavit be filed to enclosing the report let an affidavit be filed enclosing the report a copy of the report be served upon
Monday we shall give.
on the learned advocate appearing for the CBI আজকে কত 30 তো by 5th of May. Monday is 5th of May. Why are you going to take so much time, sir?
We can file, my lord, even day after tomorrow.
By 2nd of May, give it so that he can send it.
Second,
By 2nd of May 2025. Learned DSGI appearing for the CBI will inform this court whether will inform the court by way of a report. You don't have to file a reply. This is the investigation going on. I don't want a reply. I want a report only. No, you will say what are you doing only. Are you whether you have covered, whether you want to deal with it, or whether you don't want to deal, you are confident on the report. Whichever way you want, sir, you inform this. But don't detail on the case what you are doing. I have got to give them a copy so far as this is concerned. Whatever you, the report which you will be filing, restricted to only this. Either you are dealing with the,
Covered or not, and whether he will deal with them.
yes, not more than that. Because I don't want you file an affidavit. Our affidavit from Delhi means all facts will be there and all those things are not required. কি বললাম? 16th, I'm keeping the date. List the ASZ petition under the same heading at 4 p.m. on 16th of May 2025.